So, good morning and welcome to the Budget Model Buddy Build with His Lordship, Mikey from the Bearded Veteran Creates. How you doing, bro?
I'm all right, man. You?
Oh, I woke up this morning. Always an added bonus.
Good. Apparently, I went a little bit dyslexic when I woke up.
Oh, you went dyslexic?
Yeah.
Why is dyslexia such a hard word to spell?
It's like any speech impediment, isn't it? When was the last time you heard someone with a stutter being able to say that?
Oh, dear. So, you've had an eventful few days?
Yeah.
What have you been up to?
I have been trying to switch to my down cam.
No, because you can talk to us.
Okay.
What did you do yesterday?
Been working on my V2 base. I've also started doing a live buddy build with a couple of guys from Friends and Models for Heroes. So we're building a Whippet on a Thursday, which is good fun. And I've got today. And my YouTube subscribers have gone up to 83.
Woohoo!
Yay.
Well, I've just hit 1,380. That's taken 5 years, though.
Yeah, I've not done bad for about 6 months.
Yeah. No, mine, I hit 1,000 beginning of this year. And I have grown by 380 in under 4 months.
Yeah.
How does that work?
Well, once you get to a certain point, YouTube starts promoting you more.
Yeah, very much. And if something just happens to click with people and go. But the thing is that we're so niche.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you hit over 10,000 as a modeler, that's like hitting over 100,000 as a normal YouTube channel. Because we're such a niche thing to do, people don't watch us.
Yeah.
Only if they're into modeling.
Yeah.
To hit 100,000, that's the equivalent of being over 1 million. So yeah, any YouTuber with over 100,000 is pretty big.
Yeah.
Yes. So what else have you been up to?
Going to a modelling shop tomorrow. That should be fun. Spending my birthday money.
Where?
Saltney.
Cool. What are you looking at?
Well, the shop in Saltney is mostly wargaming, but I happen to know that there's a shelf in this part where there's not deliberately designed for most people to walk past, where they stash all their kits, that secondhand kits or whatever, that are perfectly fine. It's just got damaged boxes, but they sell them for dirt cheap.
Oh, mate.
Like I got the 172 Hasegawa B17. Nothing wrong with the kit, just the box is damaged. I got it for 20 quid.
Oh, nice. What was it before?
Well, I don't know. I think it's about 40, 50 quid.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, going there tomorrow, spend some of my birthday money and let the lad pick some Pokemon cards and have a look at some models.
Excellent. So, modelling wise, what have you been up to?
I just told you. Building V2 base.
Right, let's have a look then. Don't just talk. Show us. Come on. Show and tell. Show and tell.
I shall switch camera now.
Oh, God help us. That's a better sight.
So that's the base.
Nice.
So we've got wood around the outside and concrete in the middle. And
what did you use for your concrete?
I just used a bit of it's wooden discs to raise it up, and then I just put a piece of thin black foam on top of it, and then I scored it and painted it.
Nice.
And then that's going to have grass around the corners with stainless steel pipes with spot lamps pointing up to the V2, which I think looks pretty cool.
Excellent. That was really good, mate.
And it's going to be a display piece in our living room, so that when we're watching films, we've got some lighting.
Nice.
Obviously, I've been working on the Whippet, but that's right the other side of the room. And to be honest, all I've done is put the fighting compartment together.
Yeah. When I did mine, I did put some wooden stirring sticks on the inside and had the door slightly ajar.
Yeah.
You've got control columns in there, so you could just see in, and you could just see the decking on the inside.
Yeah.
Oh, mate.
So this is looking good.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think. If I zoom in, zoom. I love the wings on it as well. There you go. There you go.
Wow.
I'll
Awesome.
flip the image over. There you go.
Hey, cool. Nice. That is looking great, mate.
Yeah. I just need to put a little bit of paint in there on the bottom. You can just about see it from the top. Other than that, yeah. So, I got some plastic card as well.
Yay!
Unfortunately, I got the 1mm one because I didn't realise it's just how thick it was.
Ooh.
It'll be all right. It'll work.
Yeah, you can. To be honest with you, 1mm fine.
Yeah.
Just do it about 2mm wide.
Yeah.
And then have it hanging over by 1mm on either side. Because the insides are slightly curved, I've had to really trim mine back.
Yeah.
So about 1mm will do you perfectly fine. And then just nick the edges off.
I got 3 sheets for £9.
Cool.
Wasn't bad at all.
What size?
A4.
Three for £9?
Yeah.
Where from?
Jadlams, I think.
Okay.
I also got some because I'm doing another build soon. Doing a Vietnam one. I got some Vietnam ground from ammo.
All right,
That was only a tenner as well.
I believe that, yes, your picture's mirrored.
Is it?
Yep.
Okay. I don't know why it never shows the right normal way around.
There we go.
I can't remember that it goes backwards. There you go.
Cool. Awesome. Nice.
And I got myself a little die-cast Blairio as well at the same time. So that's on my shelf up there.
Okay. If it's on your shelf and it's too much aggro, don't bother. Right. Nice. That's looking good, Mikey.
Thank you.
Looking really good. Certainly cracking on with this.
I'm enjoying it.
Good. It's the whole idea of it.
Yeah. It's actually making me enjoy build biplanes.
Cool.
What have you been up to, Steff?
Me? Oh, I've been up to lots. First, we'll get the comments done. We've got Friends of Models Heroes. That's probably Gary saying, "Good morning, fellow YouTubers." Lol. Hello, sausage boy. He also says, "I've got 3." I think he's talking about YouTubers.
Yeah, subscribers.
Yeah. Gary T's in saying, "Good morning, guys. Hope you're well." Yes, thank you, Gary. Hope you're well too.
Morning, Gary.
Friends of Model Sphere says, "Morning, Gary T." Duke's in saying, "Good day from us. Hope you guys are feeling bonza." Yes, we are. Thank you very much, Duke.
Good day, mate.
Dominique's in. "Good afternoon. Nice work, Mikey."
Thank you very much.
Cool. Right. First things first. I will show you where I am on my Agora.
Cool. Are you enjoying doing that?
Yes.
Very nice.
Oh,
It looks like an airplane version of what's it called? Short Circuit 2.
Yeah, all that lot needs tidying up. So it'll be zip tied and wrapped and routed. So it's all nice and clean and tidy, and it doesn't look like a spaghetti junction. So do that. When you're doing yours, Mikey, just what I would do is the undercarriage doors, tape them down when you finish them.
Yeah, so they don't get damaged.
They keep popping open and this keeps popping off and bloody all sorts. So you've just got to tape those down, make sure that they stay nice and covered and they're all right. But yeah, that's all been, all the connectors are in. So
nice.
It's going well.
It's looking more and more complicated.
It's going well. It's like anything. As long as you don't do the man thing and not read the instructions, it'll be fine. But if you do the typical man thing and don't read instructions, it's a pig.
Were you stereotyping then, Steff?
Yes. Because I can, because I'm a man.
Yes.
I'm
I am.
allowed to.
I am man.
I've also, now if you've seen Dune, you'll probably recognize this. It's the ornithopter from Dune.
That's cool.
It is, and it took me 40 minutes to build. It's the main one. It's MMS 011, if you're interested. There is a 1/72 scale version coming out. It's either out or it's about to come out very soon. I want one. It's not very often. It's not very often I look at something and go, I want to build that. But yeah,
if Lisa's watching.
Yeah, but it's her birthday next, so. But she's the one who said, I want one of these. We were watching Dune the other day, and I went, okay. And then I was at Hinckley, saw it. I thought, oh, get that. It's only £8.
I was watching a video of Hinckley yesterday.
Yeah.
Someone showed you just from like up to just above your chest. I was like, that's Steff.
The ones he was showing was Lisa's.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, she gets on all the bloody shows. So yeah, that's where I'm at. 40 minutes to paint. Sorry, 40 minutes to build. An hour and a bit to paint. That includes priming.
Yeah.
And now all I've got to do is put a lot of sand dust on it, and then put it on a base, and it's done.
Nice.
Bit of fly brushing. Yeah, it's a really, really nice model to make. I did enjoy making this. So yeah, a bit of a mojo builder.
Yeah, I like them. I think 172 vehicle kits are brilliant for that.
Yeah.
Especially if your mental health's in a bit of a bad place. Just grab a 172 tank or something. And just don't leave your desk until you've finished it.
Yeah. Well, I am still waiting for my Quintus Studios stuff to turn up.
Yeah.
Royal Mail have had it since the 2nd of April.
Yeah.
And it hasn't been seen since.
Oh, they've lost it then.
Yeah, more than likely. And I've contacted Quint and said, look, I reckon this has been lost. Oh, no, give it a while. So I'll give it another week. And if it's not turned up, it's going to be, look, you need to get this sorted because they've lost it. They're not answering any messages. They're saying, oh, we don't have it, and la-di-da-di-da-di-da-di-da, because Royal Mail are twats like that.
Yeah.
I really, really don't like them. They are terrible. So I've also been and raided my stash, and I've got, rather than put these guns on, which are just solid, I'm putting that one on, and I've got the covers, the cooling covers, and the gun sights, which are going to go on. So I'm going to be working on those today. I'm sort of faffing around with bits and pieces and crap and all sorts of buggery bollocks. So yeah, have to do a bit of priming and some other stuff as well. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be cracking on with today.
Excellent.
So Dominique says complicated is a challenge that keeps your brain working. That's actually good, so that it doesn't get boring. Oh, tell me about it. You will find the only thing that I repeat making is a tornado. Only because I worked on them. I know them inside out.
I'm going to say with Land Rovers.
Yeah, but I have got so many different kits. I don't have the same ones twice. But as I said, apart from Tonkers, but that is a reason. I think everybody's got something like that.
Yeah.
They have a model that they perpetually do.
That's interesting.
Oh, I also picked up an albatross. Get your fish out.
Yay. Albatros. I've just noticed something interesting with this.
What is that?
Just playing around, just checking the cover,
Yeah.
top cover, and it doesn't fit with the frame.
Ooh, mate. Is it going to need some finagling? And
Yeah. Because the frame for the engine gets in the way of it.
ooh. That's not good.
Interesting. Good job, I checked that. Well, that'll be fun to do. Let's zoom in. Zoom, zoom, zoom. I'm going to have to get another one of these cameras.
Yeah, I need another one of these brios so I can put it over there so I can look down. I did have one, but it's not working. It's failed for some reason.
Yeah. What was it doing?
Now I need to find something round that is 2.6 millimeters.
A drill bit.
Yeah, but that'll be 2.5. Let me go through my box of styrene because I know I've got a load of tubes somewhere.
This way you find out you got 2.4 and 2.7.
Yes.
Actually, one sec. How much of it can you see? Yeah, you're not going to see down there, so there's no point painting that bit. Ooh, actually, not too bad. Not too bad. Okay, so with a bit of gentle persuasion, it gets pretty close to fitting in.
Yeah.
And once everything's in place, it should be all right.
Well, I've found one bit that's 2.4.
Yeah. What size did I say?
Shut up.
Like a premonition.
No, it looks like 2.4 is the closest I've got. So what we'll have to do. Right, got some comments. Give me a second, I'll read them out.
Yes.
Oh, I've also been making my own sanding foam.
Oh, yeah. Very good.
Right. Friends of Models here saying, having watched some of yesterday's show back, I defo need a new camera. My quality of video was, yes. Dominic says, I have to go until the next. Take care, Dominic.
What's up, buddy? Oop, 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 oop. If I put that on. Carefully. Carefully does it. Right. Now, that engine should be in the right place.
Allegedly, maybe, might be, could be.
Yeah. So, if I put a dab of glue, there you go. If I put a dab of glue, that should hold the engine in exactly the right place then, in theory.
It should.
In theory. I might put some tape around just to hold it together. Masking. I think these are going to look pretty damn good when they're done.
Well, I hope so.
That is the plan.
Yes.
Nice bit of weight in it as well once the engine and that's in.
Yeah. Gary says, just going to help sickly wife hang the washing out.
Bless her, she is very poorly at the minute, Marion.
Is she?
Yeah.
Oh, bless. Get this gun off.
So you're doing fettling now until your parts arrive?
Yeah, fettling and fannying. Fannying and fettling, one of the two. Or maybe even do a bit of both.
Why not?
Could fettle the fanny.
That's a whole other type of show.
Yep, one that YouTube does not do.
No. Oh, bugger.
So what are you lot building at the moment? Let us know in the comments. give us something to talk about.
Yeah. Is there anyone in the comments?
Gary will be in a bit but he's just gone out to help his dearly beloved.
Yeah.
You got any plans for the weekend?
Going to the mall shop tomorrow. Then we're going into Broughton to go shopping, because that's literally like 2 minutes down the road, the retail park. Spend time with the stepson,
Go.
who's really getting into the quick build kits now.
Good.
Yeah. And we've also got him into a local darts youth team.
Oh, nice.
So, because he loves playing darts in the house. So the wife said, is there any local dart, put on Facebook, on a local Facebook group, is there any local kids darts teams? So the landlady of the pub down at the end of the road said, oh, I'll speak to the darts captain, see if they fancy setting up a youth team. So they set it up, and they had the first meeting on Tuesday, and 9 kids turned up.
Nice.
Yeah. So they're all playing darts with the darts team, like playing doubles with the darts team and everything, and learning. And all those parents are all sat having a beer and chilling out and stuff, and playing pool.
Excellent.
Yeah, it was good. Yeah, and he really enjoyed it. So what they're looking at doing now is the team captain. Apparently, the pub in the next village has got a youth team as well that meets on a Sunday. So they said if the kids keep it up down here for a couple of weeks, they'll speak to the other pub and see if they can start doing like a little friendly inter-pub competitions, having little matches.
What a brilliant idea.
Yeah. And you know what? Because when Morgie came down, he was saying, "Oh, I've left my phone at home. I wish I had my phone." I was like, "You don't need your bloody phone. Just chill out. Either just relax, watch telly or something for a bit whilst you have your tea."
Oh, what, Mr. Moyes?
No, Morgie, my stepson.
All right, okay.
Because he's only 12. And I said, you're going to be having your tea in a minute, so just chill out. Because once you've had your tea, we're going down to darts. And once we got down to darts, he was there for 2 hours, and he wasn't bothered about the fact he didn't have a phone. He was more focused on telling us how well he was doing at darts and what scores he was getting.
Brilliant.
So the landlady has said that because it was so popular, they've only just taken over the pub, because the pub was actually shut down and was actually a derelict, and they've done it all. They've done it all up over the last couple of months.
Yeah.
Because it was actually going to be demolished. Yeah. But then one of the other village pubs closed, so there was no village pub. So they took this one over, and they fixed it all up, and it's all really nice. And they said what they're going to do is look at starting up a computer game session. So they'll get an Xbox or whatever and put FIFA on the big screen for the sport that they use for the football, and let them do like 10 minutes aside and stuff like that, and have like little competitions amongst all the kids. They're going to do a darts thing, and they're going to do like a monthly disco for the kids and things, for local kids. Which is what the area needs, because the area I live, the village I live in, it's only small, but it's a lot of young families.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And, there are one or two kids that cause trouble, but most of them are all right. They're just bored.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Yeah. They're bored, so they hang around with the kids that are causing trouble. And get themselves into trouble. Yeah. I hope they keep it up. It'd be nice.
Yeah, definitely.
Cost me like 20 quid in beers and bottles of Coke, like. But... Oh, good news is though, my wife has got a driving license back.
Yay!
She renewed it. We weren't sure she's going to keep it because of medical conditions.
Yeah.
But they've spoken to the doctor, and the doctor said, "Yeah, there's no reason she shouldn't drive."
Excellent.
So that means now I'll be able to have a pint. So yeah, it should be nice. So I just got to build her confidence up in driving again.
Yeah.
Because she haven't driven for 8 years.
Bugger.
Yeah. And the last thing she drove was my 06 plate Astra.
Ah. Right, got a couple of comments. Give me a sec. Gary T says, I started on an Airfix 148 Sabre yesterday. Right now I'm painting some of the cockpit parts. Cool. Duke says, I'm doing 4 1/16 scale figures for a friend. Ooh, very nice. What are you doing? What figures are you doing, Duke? Gary says, I dropped my phone in the puddle about 2 years ago, never replaced it, and quite frankly, I feel better without it. I wasted so much time checking it every 10 minutes. You do?
Oh, yes.
Oh, that reminds me, I need to message the wife and tell her I'm live. Don't bother me.
Yeah. Speaking of books, have you seen this one I got? Zoom out. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Zoom, 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 zoom. For the Whippet build I'm doing.
Yeah.
It's actually written by David Fletcher, the guy from the Tank Museum.
Oh, nice.
And it's all about the Whippet, with all the early photos and everything in it.
Oh, fantastic. I bet that's interesting.
Oh, yeah. And it's been really handy as well, because there's a little bit, on the gun port. On the back of the fighting compartment.
Yeah.
And it's a porthole ring, but there's a lever on it. And it doesn't tell you on the instructions, and it doesn't show which way the porthole goes for that lever to be the correct position.
Right.
And so whilst we were doing it, I looked through the photos in that book, and you can just see the line for the lever on one of the photos.
Cool.
We were able to tell where it was.
Nice.
So it's come in handy.
Oh, yeah. That always does when you got something like that.
Yeah.
A bit of reference is always good.
Yeah. I got a few other books this week as well.
I find the problem with that is I end up having too many bloody books. Because I really don't like getting rid of books.
I always think it's such a shame throwing perfectly good books away.
Yeah, I do.
Anything else, it doesn't bother me, but books, I think it's such a waste.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got a full shelf of history books in here, mostly related to World War One.
Yeah.
And I've got an entire bookcase in the living room full of World War One books. And like one little shelf that's about 6 inches wide that's got my wife's Harry Dieter's cookbooks in.
Right, got another comment. Duke says he's painting 2 Tamiya machine gunners and 2 Dragon Sturmbannführers. I have to do P dot, autumn, spring, oak leaf camo patterns. Have fun.
2 seconds.
Okay.
Hello.
Right, I cut that bit short, too short, so I can do those. So it needs to be about, that long. And all you do with these to get them to curve is you just sit there and roll it. And it very slowly rolls around. Takes a while to do, but at least you get something that's circular, not sort of.
I'm back. There's the doctors.
Uh,
Didn't realise my phone was on loud. I don't normally have it on loud. I don't like unexpected noises. So actually, this. Interesting. Okay. Let's wait to get that. That's better. Sure, once everything's in the inside the fuselage, it actually lines up pretty good.
cool.
Yeah, fuselage pretty much lines itself up.
Yeah.
In fact, it's damn near perfect. Oh, that's good. Oops, daisy. Right. It's never a sound you want to hear, is it, when you're making them all whoops a daisy? Right. So, got to figure out how the hell to get this in. Oh, I might just cut it off. Stick it in like that. Save, otherwise I'm going to end up wrecking the whole bloody thing. Yeah, now it fits much better. This piece is getting distinctly annoying. Get in, you little swine.
Right, so where are we? Sausage Boy says, how much bloody washing was that? Well, you probably made half of it. Don't forget to like, guys and gals. Yep, give us the old Imperial thumbs up. Gary T says, already did long ago. I'll give them both a like. Sadly, I can only do one each. Now, if you have a look below the video, there's a thumbs up button. Just give that a quick click. That will help. Scale Modelling Twins is in. Hello. Hello. Is that Mr. Marley? Well, it is Mr. Marley. Is that John or Paul?
That's John. Do you like the logo?
Did you do that?
I did.
Cool.
need to train down just a little bit more. Not going to have any left on this. But you know what? Bugger it, I don't care.
There you go.
Excellent. Looks nice.
There you go. Just got to put the front bit on there.
Well, that's not helpful, is it? This piece is starting to really piss me off. There you go. Whew. Not 100% correct, but I don't care. It's in. That's what matters. I think we need more coffee.
Gary says, good day, John. And then Gary T says, I see Alex from Mun's Model Moments. He's going to do a group build. Theme is build a model from a current Ukrainian manufacturer, i.e. ICM. Have you seen it and are you doing it? No and no.
I haven't. And I have no idea. It's not a channel I follow, to be honest.
No, neither do I. I tend not to get involved in other people's group builds because then I don't do any of my modelling.
Excellent point.
And it's nothing against them, nothing at all. It's just I prefer doing what I want to do.
Yeah.
And if you go around doing group builds and you do your own channel like I do, you just don't get any of your own stuff done, which can be a bit infuriating, and especially when the wife says, "Oh, you finished that one yet?"
You do. It is very easy to get snowed under, isn't it?
Oh yeah, very easy.
Right. I need a knife. Ooh, spooky. Okay, so that goes on like that. What a ridiculously small piece to do separately. It's one dial on its own, or one control switch on its own.
Yeah.
Right, autofocus. There.
Oh, good Lord.
So I've got to paint that and put it in. What a waste of time that is. They could have just molded that onto the side of the fuselage or something.
The thing is, if you can see it.
Yeah. What I might do is glue it in first and then put a little dab of paint on it or something. I'm going to use super glue because it is tiny and I don't want it coming off and getting lost. And I know what I'm like. I can be very cack-handed.
Oh, tell me about it.
Especially when the spasms start going in my arms and things. Hold, you swine.
And there we have that done.
Oh, bastard.
There you go. And with the gun sight on.
Excellent.
I am loving this black super glue.
Yeah.
It's nowhere near as brittle as normal super glue. And the amount of give in it is fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have to get some of that. Is it made with silicon, is it, or something?
Rubber.
Ah.
If you look for Bob Smith Industry, and it's called tire glue.
Yeah.
And also get yourself some rat's tails. Which are these?
Yeah.
They're great, absolutely brilliant. Because I put them on and then I just seal them on with a bit of heat shrink.
Yeah.
And then when they get blocked at the end, for some reason, this doesn't block as much, but it'll sort of end up on the end. You just nip the end off and you go all the way down.
Yeah.
But even giving it a really, really good hard squeeze.
Yeah.
Still only comes out in little dribbles at the end.
Nice. That's enough about your medical problems. What about the glue?
Oh, he's here all week, folks. Don't forget, try the veal. And tip the waitress.
Oh, yes.
Duke says, where would the fun be, Mikey, if they just molded it into the fuselage? Ha ha ha! Right, I need to take a break because my eyes are hurting.
My eyes are melting.
Yes, telling me.
Yeah, that's looking good.
Very nice, Mikey.
Rather pleased with it. I just need to sand down some bits on the fuselage.
Yeah.
There we go. Well, I got that down to the ground quicker. Yeah, on the little corners where it joins the wings.
Yeah.
How's your Voyager build going?
It's going really well.
Good.
Really well. Yeah, I've got to get everything sorted today because I'm at Salute tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. Is that one of the model shows?
Yeah.
Cool. That's one thing we don't have much of up here.
No?
Nah.
How far from Bolton are you?
Oh, God, about an hour and a half, 2 hours away.
All right. How far from Stoke?
Stoke, probably about the same.
Okay. So I know there's 2 model shows there.
Stoke. Yeah, hour and a half.
Head northeast on Trinity Road towards Basingwork Avenue, then turn right.
Shut up.
Hello.
That was my sat nav.
No shit.
Yeah, about an hour and a half from Stoke.
Right.
There's nothing in North Wales. There used to be a big one in Llandudno, but they stopped it. Yeah, fist together loads better now. Square it off a little bit. That's why we do test fits. Beautiful.
Right, give me a moment. I'm just got to go and pay a visit.
Okay, okay. Doop-a-doop-doo. So, what's everyone up to today? Besides modelling. Ooh, you make videos, do you, Gary? You shall have to send me the link. I shall like and subscribe. Do. Starting to look like a plane. No. You generally potter around the house arranging mulling space. You'd be surprised. I can. Every subscription helps, so I can always subscribe on my other channel. Not a problem. It helps you out, so I don't mind. Better. No, maybe not. There you go, Gary. Never make assumptions, Gary, that what people like or not. If they ask, just tell them, and if they like it, they'll subscribe. Sometimes you just gotta go for it. I didn't think anyone would want to watch my videos, to be honest. I certainly didn't think anyone would be interested in hearing my voice, because I always thought I had quite a monotonal voice. But I've learned to sort of exaggerate it a little bit. improve doing the videos and things. Yeah, see? Scale Modeling Twins will subscribe, so tell us the name of your channel, Gary. Good morning, Jim. I know Steff will go through the comments again when he comes back, but I do feel it's rude to, if somebody comments saying good morning, to not reply. How are you this fine morning, Jim? Or afternoon here, because it's 8 minutes past 12. That's feeling pretty solid now. Yes, I know I shouldn't be using super glue, but bollocks to it. It's my plane and I will glue it how I like. As long as it stays together, I really don't care. Good Lord, 5 a.m. You are dedicated. Thank you very much. We appreciate your efforts.
Sorry about that, bud.
It's all right.
Somebody knocked at the door.
It's all right. When you gotta go, you gotta go.
Oh yeah. Right. Where are we? Gary T says today, just modeling, working on a video from my YouTube channel and waiting for shopping delivery.
Cool.
Nice.
Sounds like a cool YouTube channel.
Yeah, I'm going to go and have a look at that. Scale Modeling Twins, I've generally potted around the house, arranging the modeling space mainly. Cool. Gary T, I doubt you'd be interested, to be honest, no offense intended. It's just gaming related and mostly 80s games. Okay. Go and have a look. Scale Modeling Twins. Ooh, like thing on a spring, Gary. Gary replies with, yes, indeed. He goes on to say, you have a very soothing voice. I could listen for hours.
Oh, thank you.
That won't be me then.
No, that was for me.
Oh, what about you, you know? I'll certainly subscribe. Jim Altergotson, good morning from Chicago. Hello, Jim. Hope you're well. Tuning in late. Have to adjust the 5 a.m. to the 5 a.m. start time. Hope you're doing well, Jim.
Show some dedication not done at 5 a.m.
Just
He's watching us.
Oh, Waka Waka's back.
Oh, we had the 2 Chinooks going over the other day.
Yeah, they potter off to Sculthorpe, where they the sneaky beakies do silly shit.
Yeah,
They practice with the American sneaky beakers.
Yeah. Around here, they're tending to go to and from Anglesey.
Yeah.
Which is a really nice place to go for a day out on the beach.
Yeah, they go over every day because about 6 months or so ago, I saw one. I went, I wonder where you're coming from. And opened up flight radar and tracked it back. And it used to be every Thursday.
Yeah.
To totter across and sort of fly around Sculthorpe, which is just outside Kings Lane, just to the side of Kings Lane in Norfolk. And did a bit of research, and yeah, they tend to take the sneaky beaks up there and play silly sods.
Yeah.
But went down to see Malcolm the other week.
Yeah.
And when I do, I hate driving on the M42. The one from Birmingham down to London.
Yeah.
So what I do is I cut the corner. And it's a nice little drive. It takes me past Weston on the Green.
Yeah.
And they had the old Sky Caravan out. You know, the ones that the SAS have that they use.
Yeah.
The Sky Van.
Yeah, for doing parachuting.
Yeah, they had that out. So they were playing silly buggers as well. So I did my first ever parachute jumps. You wouldn't believe it, but I'm absolutely petrified of heights.
Yeah, me too.
Stick me on a step ladder and my knees go. That's it. I'm buggered.
Yeah.
But stick me in an aeroplane. I'm perfectly fine. Give me a bit of silk and tell me to jump. I'll jump. It's great fun. For some reason, if I'm not connected to the earth, I'm fine.
Yeah.
Once you connect me to the earth, that's it. I'm buggered.
Yeah, I've never had the guts to do parachuting. I've done abseiling.
Oh, no, couldn't do that.
We did it down a 60-foot well in Holland. Well, Netherlands as it is now.
Yeah.
Well,
Jim Altigott says, Gary T, some Pac-Man, Space Invaders. And then also says, saw an unboxing of the Airfix B24. Cracking good kit. It does look good, doesn't it? Sorry, Gary, what were you saying? Mikey?
No, I was just saying we did the abseiling on a school trip to Holland.
Nice. Do love Holland.
Lovely country, isn't it?
Yep. People ain't too shabby either.
Well, no. And they always sound happy because of their accents.
Yep.
Struggling to hold this together whilst it sets.
Tape.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Problem is, it's that tight a fit. There's a lot of tension in the plastic pulling it apart.
Or clamps.
Yeah. May have to do that. Problem is, the clamps I've got that'll fit it are quite large. Close enough that I'll be able to sand the seams. Yeah, it's got to be a lot of tension in this fuselage.
Ping!
But it does all line up pretty well once you get past the tension bit.
Nice.
So all it's going to need is a bit of sanding. A bit light sandy.
Keep your eyes open, folks. New video coming soon.
Ooh.
How to make your own sanding blocks. It's not sanding blocks. Sanding sponge.
Ah. Should be fun.
And this is what you end up with.
Excellent. You cut it into strips, you have your own sanding sticks.
What, you mean like these?
Yep.
Already ahead of you. They were probably, I think they were the first things I ever did.
Yeah.
Channel. Thing is, though, it's finite. There's only so much you can do.
Yeah.
Well,
Go.
Duke says, I'll certainly watch that, Steph. Cool.
Yeah.
Gary T says, hi, Jim. And yeah, mostly games of that era. John says, I'm having a fine night. Cool.
I get what he's done there.
Oh, a bit of an in joke, is it?
No, you said fine night. Fine, it's a fine night.
Ah.
Yeah. I'm working on a new video at the minute as well.
Yeah, what's that?
Building the Dapple 00 gauge Deltic.
Oh, yeah. How's that coming on?
Well, I've realised that when I've put the clips together from the recordings, that it was rather long. So what I've done is I'm breaking it down into sections.
Yeah.
So the first one is going to be about making the bogies and what you get in the kit. Because they're actually really nice little kits. You don't get many static model trains anymore.
Right.
And they're the old Airfix molds.
Oh, yeah.
And so they're only 15 quid.
Nice.
Yeah. And they're not small either. I mean,
No.
that's the side of it. The body of it. Compared to the 132 Albatros.
Yeah.
It's rather large. You do get quite a bit for your money, and there's space, if you want to, you can put a motor in or something like that.
Yeah. Jim Alticott says, Gary T, awesome, mate. I would love to play those again. Brings back memories of Friday nights at the local arcade. Oh, yeah. Steve's Gaming's in. He said, at Scale Modeling Twins, this is the channel if you want to see someone play old games very, very badly. Ah, cool. And I'll be looking at that soon.
Now that all that's tensioned up and the fuselage stuck together, it feels pretty solid.
Cool.
It doesn't feel plasticky.
No.
There's no flimsiness in the panels or anything, which is nice.
Cool. That's always good. I'm just drilling out the gun barrels now.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, I'm drilling them out badly. I might have to refill them with bloody sprue glue and redo them. If I can't save this little bugger.
Have you drilled sideways, have you?
Sort of.
Steff, I expect better from you.
I expect better from me.
This is the problem. We're our own worst critics, aren't we?
Yep. Would help if I could put the bit in straight.
I was going to get one of those drills the other day.
Say again?
I was going to get one of those little hand drills the other day. Little electric hand drills.
Oh, they're brilliant. To be honest with you, I prefer this to my Dremel.
Yeah.
It's easier to hold. Also, I've got a variable AC DC adapter.
Yeah.
And I just cut into it. Set it up. So where did I do it? I cut into it there. Rehooked it all up. Heat shrinked it. Did that. And this is great because I can... Can you hear that?
Yeah.
So I can just slow it down or speed it up, and it's great. So you don't have to worry about getting the speed right.
Yeah.
Or I'll rephrase that. You don't have to worry that the speed you're going is going to melt the plastic.
Yeah.
That was my biggest worry.
Yeah. Is that a postman? It is the postman. I just heard his little scanner beep.
Yay! What's he bought you? Go and find out. You know you want to.
Can't hold on to this at the minute. Paints, I think. Because I ran out of deck tan the other day and I needed the right shade of green for B17.
Right.
Because even though I've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 different shades of green, none of them was the right one. Or anywhere near close.
If anybody's interested in paints, James, good friend of mine at Spruebox, has got a lot on sale. He's having a flash sale on his paints, so go and check it out. If you're not part of it, go and have a look at the Model Officer's Mess, and it's all in there. Gary T says, I built myself a full-sized arcade cabinet a couple of years ago. I have 300 plus original arcade games on it. Great fun. Wow.
Nice.
Albatros, says Jim. Gary T says, back in a bit. Shopping delivery here. Nice. Jim says, your Albatros is looking good, Mike.
Thank you.
And he says, do either of you guys build armor models?
Oh, yes. I love my armor models.
I'll do it if I'm bored with aircraft or scratch building or kit bashing.
In fact, the other live I take part in with Friends of Models for Heroes and the scale twin scale modelers or scale modeling twins is the Mark A Whippet from the First World War. And that's on a Thursday morning. Haha, I found a clamp that will work.
Yeah,
it's
bloody
huge, but
hey, if it works, if it's stupid and it works, it ain't stupid.
the only stupid thing is now I've got to hold a clamp up because I've got nowhere to put it. I haven't thought this through. I know what I could do. Right. Your iron lines. Right. There you go. Jam it in between two boxes.
There you go. Sorted.
Yeah, kind of. Yes, love. Yep.
It says, nice, Mike. Is that group build on YouTube?
It is. If you go onto my channel, you will find it. We did the first one yesterday. Yay, paints.
Oh, nice.
Rubbish. So we've got N41 olive drab, which apparently is the correct one for B17.
Nice.
There you go. And then we've got deck tan because I ran out of deck tan.
Deck tan's always good.
Oh yes, I like these Vallejo model airs as well.
Yeah.
They're quickly becoming my favourite. fact, I'll take the khaki out there. Put that in there. I also seem to have almost a whole rack of different types of black as well. This is getting ridiculous. So what do I do now? Get out of the way. You know, I'm not far off final assembly now.
Nice.
We got focus. Come on, camera. So, right. We got. I'm on this bit now.
Ooh, get you.
Yes, part 19.
A lot of catching up to do.
You have. So I've got the exhaust manifold to do and the guns, and then it's the top cover and the struts and the top wing, then the undercarriage, and then the prop and spinner, and then the rigging. It's gonna be fun.
Oh, you'll love it.
Yeah. But I've got to spray the fuselage before I can do that, so. So what I might do next, what have we got? We've got 20. Might do the exhaust manifold.
How are we doing for time? I got another 25 minutes.
Yeah. Exhaust manifold. Other guns. I'm not sure. How do you paint guns, Steff?
With a paintbrush.
Obviously.
You asked me how I do it. Now, if you want to know what colours I use, gunmetal.
Okay.
I tend to use Alclad's gunmetal because it's more of a purpley colour.
Yeah.
Put that there to dry. Where are we? Jim says World War One armor wheeled vehicles is a frontier I have yet to visit. It's nice.
Sorry, go.
Jim says that's the early war shade of OD. Model Air works great as a brush paint out the bottle. Needs to be thinned for airbrush use. Yep. It frustrates me because it's called Model Air and it's allegedly thin enough to go through your airbrush. Yes, if your needle is 0.5 of a millimeter large. Now, if you're like me and you use 0.3 and 0.15, 0.3, just. 0.15, not a hope. Needs something.
Yeah. World War One. I love World War One stuff anyway. Most of my videos are on World War One history and things, aren't they?
Yeah.
Wheeled vehicles, I absolutely love because that's what I did. I was a B-mech. So I was a mechanic on wheeled vehicles. So I fixed everything from quad bikes and forklifts up to tank transporters and things like that. And 30-ton recovery trucks. So, yeah. Most of mine are either wheeled vehicles or the occasional track vehicle. In fact, we just finished doing Chieftain. Yeah, I love World War One armor and wheeled vehicles. In fact, I did a video the other day about World War One wheeled vehicle. The new ICM US ammunition carrier kit. Did a kit review of it. It is rather nice.
Cool.
I'm looking forward to working on it. One of those kits, you're looking at the patch like, ooh, this is going to be fun. Drill bits. Yeah. One kit I'm looking forward to making is the Mark 1 mail tank that I've got and tackle.
Yeah. Cool.
I got the tackle one with the sponson cranes on it.
One of the guys in my face-to-face is building the tadpole.
Yeah.
That looks quite good.
Yeah.
So, more comments. Gary T says, phew, 25 bags dragged in. I'm knackered now. Bless you. Jim Altagot says, I start with a dark metal colour, then add Tamiya black panel line wash over that. Finish with pencil graphite for highlighting.
Nice. I might have to give that a go.
Yep. Then I like the CSM Ronfell as a first model build for me. Copper State.
Do love Copper State. Yeah, very nice.
One day
I'll get one day. But I've got to sort of like work my way through my stash to be able to justify getting something that expensive. Like, why if I need a new kit and there's a really nice one?
Yeah. There you go. That's the main. Come on. There you go.
Nice.
That's the ornithopter. That's the 1/72 scale. 50 quid.
Nice.
Jesus. That little one
Yeah.
is the one I've just made.
Bit
That. Oh, fucking
of a difference in size.
hell. Oh, yeah. Gary T says, my dream kit is a Wingnut Wings one. I just need to win the lottery first. Yes, you do. Right, so gun's done.
Excellent.
There you go.
Nice.
Black super glue.
Looking very gunnish.
Yes, they do. And there's the other one. Come on. There we go. And I've also drilled the barrel out
Excellent.
because it looks silly with a flat face.
Yeah. I'm trying to drill out the exhaust manifold.
Yeah. I got a perfect tool for it.
Mm.
It's this. Doesn't matter. You can.
Oh, like a reamer sort of thing. Little tiny one.
Yep. But it's got to put. There you go. It's got a point on it.
Ah.
So I drill a really small hole first,
Yep.
and then I use that in a small hole.
Yeah.
And it just expands it out, and you can do it very gently, and it just expands the hole out really nicely.
Nice.
Right, that can go in there. And so can that one. Right. Let's get the braces out.
There you go. Ended up having to use my scalpel as a reamer, but good thing
Nice.
that got a reamer upstairs.
Cool. Looks good.
Yeah. I mean, I could have gone upstairs and got my Swiss Army knife because that's got a reamer on it, but couldn't be bothered. Too lazy. And it's done the job anyway. Oh, let's just drill bit out. Let's see how the plane's sticking.
Jim says, I have a 132nd CSN Newport 17 in my stash. Oh, nice.
Lush.
Yeah, Gary says, very cool guns. Are they Spandaus? Yes, and they're off to the ballet. Yes, I believe they are Spandaus, mate.
That explains why they're gold. Gold.
Did I say I've got 2 wingnut wings kits?
2 what?
2 wingnut wings kits.
Yeah, I think you said you got 1.
I've got 2. One was part built, which was given to me, which I really do need to finish off because he's asked me to finish it off for him. So I've got to get that finished. And one cost me 40 quid.
You lay bastard.
Oh, tell me about it. But it was, I did somebody a big favour.
Yeah.
And I gave him a big glass cabinet that cost me 40 quid.
Yeah.
And I took it down to him. And he's like, thank you very much. Here you go. And I'm looking at him going, you are joking me, aren't you? He went, no. I said, that's worth about 180 quid. And he went, nah, I'm never going to build it. And I don't want to sell it.
Yeah.
So I know you'll make it and you'll do a good job of it. Thanks. No pressure.
This thing in it's only worth anything if you actually want it.
Yeah. I'm in one of the Wingnut Wins groups. This guy has got loads of them. And he bought them before anybody knew they were going out of business, and he was getting them because he wants to build the whole lot, which is fair enough. And he's got duplicates because he wants to do squadron scenes, or he wants to do scenes with 2 of them of the same ones in together, flying together and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And this bloke keeps emailing him and PMing him saying, and this is how it said, you sell me them. And he's like, no, you have to sell me them. No, I don't. Why do you need that many? You don't need that many. I want them. And everybody keeps saying to him, then ask him for £2,000 per model.
Yeah. You might as well be tell him to fuck off.
Yeah. The thing is, what gives this bloke the right to turn around and say, you have to sell them to me?
Yeah. No,
you don't. Nobody has to sell anything to you.
Right now, I've got that plane. You know how it clamped up?
Yeah.
Well, I've got the clamp clamped in my desk vise. So at the minute, the plane is literally in midair with just a bit of clamp holding it up.
Nice.
And it actually looks pretty cool. I'm going to take a photo of it on my phone.
I bet.
messy background, but it looks cool. Looks like a monoplane.
Yeah. Jim says, "Hey Mike, just subscribe to your channel. Going to watch the Whippet group build later today."
Awesome. Thank you.
Scale modeling twins. True that. Jim goes, regarding the Newport, I must get over my fear of messing it up and build it. Yep, build it. Do it. Start it.
Yeah.
Gary T says, yes, Jim, get it built and show us lots of pics. Jim says, Gary T, all right.
Don't be afraid to build models.
No, never be afraid to.
I was afraid. I'm afraid to. Still a little bit afraid to build my accurate arm model, but I'm going to do it. It's just having the time and the patience and the super glue.
You're procrastinating. You're putting reasons in why you shouldn't build it.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, I did that live yesterday, and I was carrying on working on that base. And by the time it got to tea time, I was falling asleep.
Yeah.
I just haven't got the energy in the minute. Right. I think I'm going to have to start, doing modeling for like an hour or two, and then having a break for an hour or two, and then carrying on. Yeah. I just haven't got the energy to do it.
I know that feeling, mate. It's annoying.
Yeah.
Because I've got all this time to do all this modelling, and I probably spend an hour, maybe 2 hours a day modelling, and I know I can spend more time doing it, and it's good for me.
Yeah.
But sometimes I just sit there in front of the telly and just fester.
Yeah.
It's like today I've got a good reason why I can't model, because I've got to get prepped for tomorrow. But any other day, it's like, for God's sake, get your ass in gear and do it. I've got that many bloody models I need to finish. It's like I need to get another video out on the cauldron. I need to get the video out on the sanding sponge. I've got the Agora to finish off.
This is the other problem. Making the videos take ages, don't they?
I've got mine down to 2 hours for a 15-minute video.
Yeah.
But what I do is I don't edit it per se. I just do speed up.
Yeah.
But I show everybody what I do.
Yeah.
Which is why I do the videos the way I do it. I've had a lot of people complain. Well, why can't you slow it down? I want to see. Well, if you want to see something, ask me, and I'll make a video of it. And there's no comment. They don't come back to me. I had one bloke. He was having a right bitch about the music.
Yeah.
Saying you've got to change the music. You've got to do this. You've got to do that. I don't like this, and I don't like that. I'm disabled, and you're really affecting me. And I just went, I'm a disabled veteran. This is what I do. This helps me. This is not about you. And that was it. Didn't hear another word.
Yeah.
Because he threw the disabled card at me, so I threw it back at him.
Yeah.
And when people do that, as soon as they start throwing the disabled card, I will throw it back in the face. And I will tell them to piss off, because I don't want people like that.
Yeah.
I want people to come along and say, I'm really enjoying it. This is good. If you've got a suggestion, please make it.
Yeah.
The other week, some bloke says, Jesus, guy, you've got to turn your volume down. And I just replied with, Jesus, guy, you've got to watch some more videos where I do turn the volume down. As this was one of my early ones. And he came back and went, Jesus, guy, I'm sorry. Sense of humour. He got the sense of humour. He got what was going on.
Yeah. I think the problem is with social media is it's very difficult to judge whether someone's being serious or not.
Yeah.
Because you don't have that body language element.
No. It's like if I'm being silly or I'm making a joke, I put lots of smiley faces in there.
Yeah.
Then that is me telling them this is fun. This is meant to be taken as a joke. Now, if they don't take it as a joke, that's their issue, not mine. Yep,
Yeah.
I know I'm opening myself up to comments because I do this. I get that and I understand it.
Yeah.
But then what those people who make those comments have got to understand is they are opening themselves up because they're making those comments.
Yes.
And
Exactly.
yeah, I'm a bit of a troll. But then I only troll people who troll me.
Yeah.
You troll me, I'm going to troll you. And I will tell people, why don't you just wind your neck in and stop being a troll?
Mm.
And they don't come back to me. Because they know I've got them sussed. Because my channel is my channel.
Yeah.
I'm doing it for me. I'm not doing it to earn money. I'm not doing it to make myself famous. I'm doing it because I need to sort my shit out and bloody build models and finish models.
Yeah.
And this is the way I do it. Because I know there's people out there who want to see the finished model.
Mm.
And they're not relying on me per se, but they would really like to see the finished model. And so would I.
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you, what would be ideal for me is I build a model, then I hand it over to somebody else to paint it. I hate painting and weathering,
Yeah.
but that's part of modelling. There's always something that you don't like about modelling. The building, I love it. I love going in deep and scratch building and stuff like that.
Yeah. I like doing dioramas.
Yeah.
But I've got to sort of limit myself because obviously it takes up a lot more space.
Here you go. Gary T says, I'm afraid to build my FX 124 Spitfire, but I've now decided to start it in May 2028. 4 years, 1 month. Jim Altagot, I just started a Dragon Model Tiger 1. That is a project. So many wheels. Oh, there are.
I've got a tiger
Yeah.
to build.
Jim also says, I agree, Mike. It is easy to be misunderstood via messaging. Also difficult to emphasize feelings or tone through words alone. Yeah.
Exactly.
I've had conversations with the wife, and I always say to her, I will not discuss important things with you via text. Mm-hmm. It is either done in a phone call or face-to-face. Mm-hmm. And she's like, why not? I said, because I can't see your body language or hear your tone of voice. You can't. Yes, you can. You can show whether you're having fun or not. But anything else, it's like, ooh, how do I take that? And she's like, oh, okay. And I say, if you want to talk about something important, phone me up or we'll do it face to face.
Yeah. See, I just don't talk to people. It's easier.
I know what you mean. Oh, I did my face-to-face yesterday in Waitrose.
Yeah.
And I was pushing the trolley along with all the kits. And walking past the end of this aisle, and this bloke walks out in front of me. And instead of going, oh, sorry, and jumping out of the way, he stopped dead in front of me. So I accidentally ran into him. So he said to me, he said, why didn't you stop? I said, you didn't give me an opportunity. You just jumped out in front of me and stopped. Why didn't you keep walking? You should have stopped. Didn't have the opportunity, mate. You got right arse.
See, if it wasn't for me doing the lives and doing things like Discord session stuff, I don't think I'd engage with people because I'm quite happy just sitting on my own. I was thinking about it last night. I'm actually quite an introverted and solitary person.
I know that feeling very well. I am.
Mm.
I'm one of those extrovert introverts.
Mm.
I put this big extrovert personality out in front of people, and I'm probably like a lot of military guys, a lot of veterans.
Mm.
You put your arsehole face on when you meet people.
Yeah.
And if people are willing to look behind that, then my attitude is, okay, maybe you might be all right. And then you put your normal face on. My missus hates that about me. She says, why are you always like that? I said, because I want to see if they're willing to look behind the facade.
Yeah.
Or are they just going to go, oh, he's a dick?
Yeah.
But
See,
that's
I
a lot.
always-
Sorry, go on.
That's gonna say, see, I always look angry anyway, because that's just my normal resting face, because I'm always concentrating on stuff. But I'm actually quite a jolly person. Round the
Are you
right.
fat?
Am I fat? Yes.
Yeah.
I am fat and jolly. Yeah. Went for my yearly checkup the other day, and they weighed me 22.5 stone now.
How tall are you?
5'11".
You fat bastard.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, Mikey.
Yeah. It was 'cause-
Sorry, that wasn't meant to come out like that. That was more shock.
Ofcom. Yeah. Man, you've been putting weight on, but it's because of this fibromyalgia, I can't go out and exercise and things because of the pain. And I mean, she said, "Oh, have you tried swimming?" I'm like, yeah, and I nearly fucking drowned because my muscles felt like they were getting starved of oxygen.
Well, you're meant to swim with your head above the water, not underneath it, mate.
Well, that's the thing. It was just no. I used to be able to swim easy a kilometer, no problem.
Yeah.
Even 5-6 years ago, I could swim a few lengths without stopping. My lung capacity's improved because I've stopped smoking 2 years ago. So when when I want to glide under the water, I can swim about half a length under the water now.
Yeah.
But when I'm swimming on the surface, I just can't. It feels like my muscles are just the lactic acid in them. It's just ridiculous.
That's a nightmare, mate.
Yeah, and I just start sinking because I can't get my muscles to move.
Yeah, you've got that sinking feeling.
Oh, I'll tell you what, I got out of the pool to get changed, and I could barely move. I couldn't move to get changed. Even in the disabled cubicle, I was struggling.
Yeah.
I just couldn't get my muscles to work.
Jim Alter says, how does stone convert to kilos or pounds? There's 14 pounds in a stone.
I'll work it out for you now.
That's 14, so that's 20, that's 280, 290, just over 300 pounds.
Yeah. 142.8 kilos or 315 pounds.
There you go. God, I'm good.
We were never taught imperial in school.
I was taught both.
Mm. The only reason I have any clue about any imperial measurements is because my dad made me learn, and because in the army, half our toolbox was metric and half was imperial.
Right.
So I knew that a 13mm spanner was roughly half an inch.
Yep. 25 millimeters to the inch.
Mm. I just fired the exhaust manifold across my desk. I squeezed the tweezers a little bit too tight and it went bing, and luckily it hit the instruction book and fell back onto the desk. It's quite funny.
Right then, Mikey, what have you got done?
Okay, so just finished painting the exhaust manifold. Well, doing the base layer on it anyway, base coat. Get this out of the vise. Yes. There you go. Yeah.
Nice.
I'll get it to focus. Focus. DIY superstores. Yeah. Do you remember that shop? It was brilliant, wasn't it?
Yep.
There you go. Fuselage is on.
Nice. Looking really good, mate. Really good.
And that's all I've done today.
Cool.
How about you, Steff?
I've got the 2 guns that you've seen earlier that are tucked away in there, out the way, nice and safe, with all the other small bits.
Mm-hmm.
And I've clipped off the supports and cleaned them all up. All the struts, and fuselage struts and wing struts. So that's it for struttage on here.
So you finished strutting then?
Yes, I have finished strutting.
Just think about the place.
They need oh good lord, what do they need doing, Mikey? Priming, that's it. They need priming, and then they need white. I'm not going... Sorry, say again, Mikey.
Sorry, I just talked to myself.
I'm not going to be using white.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to be using this, which is off-white.
Yeah.
Because the scale white, like scale black, is too stark.
Yeah.
What I'm going to be doing is I will when I come to it, I'll prime it all in white.
Yeah.
And then use Mr. Mahogany primer to highlight the wing struts.
Yeah.
And then do that. And I'm not sure yet whether I'm going to mask off. I might play around with making some masks.
Yeah.
For these. And then do them that way.
Yeah.
So I can do it so the brown shows through.
Yeah. I seem to have lost a piece.
The lit. Oh, no.
I thought I'd lost a piece. It's not. It's in my holding tweezers.
Cool.
Ooh.
The thing is, though, it doesn't show you a top-down view of things.
Yeah.
So I don't know where they're going to go on now and what they look like. But
it'll show you in the instructions, won't it?
yeah, it does in instructions, but the instructions are black and white.
Yeah.
So, yeah. We will see. We will see. So I've got a couple more comments. Jim says, we were learning metric in public schools during my high school years, late 70s. That stopped once Ronald Reagan was elected in 1980.
Before I was born.
Yep. Scale Modelling Twin says, looking great, Mikey.
Thank you.
Next time, gentlemen, bye, Duke, Jim, Gary, T, etc. Oh, right, you get a love looking great, and I get bye. Going by tens is simple for a math challenge guy like me. Yes, it is.
Don't hate me because I'm beautiful.
Oh, dear Lord. Right then, let's have a look at your ugly mug before we go.
Hey, I'm beautiful. I'll have you know.
And I bet you look about 2 if you shaved it off.
Last time I shaved it off was right at the beginning of the pandemic because I was still in the ambulance service then as a first responder.
Right.
So we had to shave everything off for to wear the respirators and stuff. And I looked about 14. I looked like a fat 14-year-old kid.
Oh, God. Christ. Right, if you'd like to say your batty ties.
Goodbye, everybody. Thank you for joining us.
Yep. Thanks very much, guys. Stay safe, keep modelling, and we'll see you next Friday. Bye.
Bye.
So go on and do not stop till his tail's down near your prop. If he only crashes this side in flames, then you'll only know they'll believe your claims. So keep him right in the honest sight, he's the only